Hey, it's me, New Zealander and also comedian Steve Wrigley, and this is Something Else. Speaking of something else...
Do you have family out there, or... No? Mm-mm. Okay.
Thanks, Utah Highway Patrol, for keeping us safe from everybody's mum. His response to her telling him she has some personal use marijuana in the car is almost exactly the same as what mine would have been.
Personal marijuana.
Yeah, personal marijuana. Okay, is there any large quantities of any drugs in there?
Do you have any large quantities of drugs? My best friend's mum, who seems to have access to the good weed. That would be it, wouldn't it? If you were around to your friend's house and their mum was like, look, I have some personal use marijuana, that's all this is, it's just a joint, you'd be like, yeah, but where's the baggie, mum? Of course, she's like everyone else's mum. She's crafty, she's clever, and when the police officer asks her if he can search her vehicle, she has the best possible response.
You know what? I have to go to the bathroom. Can you? So I can go. I mean, literally, I've had diarrhea like 4 times last week. I'm not kidding you right now.
Well, I don't want you to do anything inside my car.
I mean, I don't know what they teach you on the first day of basic training, but surely it's got to be that if you suspect someone of having drugs in their vehicle or on their person, the last thing you let them do is this.
That's a nice RV.
If I was going to add anything else into that picture, it would be drop baggy flush, drop baggy flush, drop baggy flush. That woman needed to flush 4 times. How much cocaine did she have in their bathroom? And meanwhile, he's going, well, this is a nice RV. I should point out she did have more than just a couple of joints in the vehicle.
Pounds of marijuana right there.
You sneaky mum. And you know this is a mum drug trafficker as well. Because only a mum drug trafficker is going to hide her weed where? Under a scarf.
Place you in handcuffs, okay, for the marijuana. Let's go ahead and set your tea down.
Yeah, I'm going to place you in handcuffs for the marijuana. Shame you didn't get her for the 100 grams of cocaine she flushed down the toilet and whatever crazy acid peyote was in that coffee she just did the squat and skull. He's coming up to her and he's like, we're arresting you now. She's like, I better finish everything that's in there. All right, officer, take me in.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 66 pounds. This is not because of the personal use of marijuana, but the large quantities of marijuana that's in the storage container, okay?
All I'm saying is I could make the argument that those large quantities of marijuana were for personal use. I'm pretty sure I could do that. In fact, that amount of marijuana is what I call the Donald Trump survival kit. That's how I plan to get through the next 4 years. I just want to get to 2020 and be like, what happened? I don't know, Kanye, do it. Let's go. Let's go, brother. Live PD tried to make a joke out of this. Out of the fact that this woman flushed half of Colombia down a toilet and they didn't notice. They call this episode On the Runs. Lol, mum had diarrhea. How funny that we caught that on camera. Lols. Completely, I don't know whether they missed it or tried to gloss over the fact that this woman was clearly flushing drugs down the toilet. That is what it was. No one just spawned, diarrhea is not, it's not something you mention as you get out of the vehicle. And P.S., if you have diarrhea, the last thing that you drink is tea. A pretty well-known diuretic. If that woman had diarrhea, she would have been in the front seat of that car with 50 bags of bananas going, I'm just trying to fix it. I'm just eating bananas and white bread and just trying to plug the hole, okay, mate? If they were going to name this episode appropriately, they should have called it Cozy Mom Arrested for C-Class Possession with Intent to Distribute, but skillfully avoids federal charges for altered substances by pretending to have IBS with the Utah Highway Patrol. For anyone confused about what white privilege is, by the way, this is it right here. Because if it was a young black man in the same situation, and he said, oh, before you search my car and me, officer, do you mind if I'm just in the bathroom by myself so I can flush the toilet several times alone? He'd be lucky to get a bucket on the side of the road. In fact, later on in this episode, a young black man is suspected of possessing drugs, and the police are a little bit more thorough.
So many spots a guy can hide something on their person, but one of the best spots that these guys use to hide things is their rectum.
We're gonna have you spread your cheeks, see if there's anything in there. Bam, look, right there. Just what we thought.
Boom, they got him. 1 gram of speed. Well, good thing they didn't let that guy be alone in a bathroom for 3 to 4 minutes. For something else, I'm New Zealander and also comedian Steve Wrigley. If you like us. If you want to share us, give us a share. If you want to donate some money to our Kickstarter, please do. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much.